Hey everybody, how's it going? Let's talk about your home recording studio. Today, no good content or anything, just a quick update here. I'm going to ramble on about a couple things for just a few minutes. First, I was lucky to do an interview with Recording Studio 9 on his YouTube channel. And here I'll link to those videos, assuming I can figure out how to do this, but I'm going to say it's going to be here, here, and here. It's about a 45-minute interview split into 3 parts. He was very kind to approach me about doing that, and honestly, I really enjoyed doing it. So if I can't figure out how to show and link videos over here, I'll link it down in the description below. All right, next. You might notice my video output has been kind of slowing down lately, and that's just this time of year. It's the holidays. Friends and family takes a little bit of precedence. Work has been absolutely nuts for me. I do work for a living, and unfortunately work does take precedent over videos. Also, speaking of work, I just found out a couple weeks ago I'm being transferred. I've never been transferred before. I've been here in Kansas City for 18 years. Same job, same company, and yeah, I'm being transferred to Denver here in a few months. Honestly, kind of excited about it. I think it'll be pretty cool, but means I gotta buy a house, sell this house, and that really comes to a big bummer that I gotta leave my studio. That's a kind of a big bummer to me. But I build a new studio wherever I end up. It just might take a little while. So again, selling a house, buying a house, that's going to take precedence over making videos. That's just the way it is. All right, enough of the pity party here. Other than that, we've got a few ideas about videos coming up here. I will make them when I can. I've got a song idea as well, and I'm trying to kind of work out in my head how I can turn a project that right now is mostly just a song in my head, about how I can kind of turn it into some videos, some instructional, follow the process along and see if I can make something interesting out of it. I might be able to, I might not, I don't know. I'll give it a try. Also, hey, to all the new subscribers, I've had a bunch of new subscribers lately, and I really, really appreciate it. Also, hello, hi, how you doing? I'm Chad. Thanks for subscribing, to everybody that's commenting and viewing and subscribing and liking. Oh, I really appreciate it. Just kind of warms my heart. Just some random guy in his basement, can actually get some followers out of this whole deal. I do really appreciate it. I want to make good content for you guys. I really do appreciate all of the, all the comments and all the, everybody participating and asking questions. And I try to reply to all the, I'm sorry if you've commented and I haven't replied. I'm sorry. I generally, I try to pay as close attention as I can, but you get busy, I get absent-minded, and hey, looking through the subscribers, whenever I get new subscribers, I get email updates, assuming that people have their subscriptions listed as public. I get an email update, and I'm always like, really interested to see like who's subscribing. I'm always interested to see whenever other content creators are subscribing. And hey, heck, let's put, I'll put a question out here. If you are a content creator, I'm just kind of curious, like what kind of camera, what kind of lighting are you using for your YouTube channel? I'm using, to film this as my main camera, I'm using a Canon G7X. It's a point and shoot. But honestly, I think it does a pretty good job for, I don't know anything about photography, so I didn't want to get bogged down with what is it, DSLR? DSLR. I didn't, and lenses, and it's a little over my head. I'm set for audio, but when it comes to video, so as you noticed, if you've subscribed and watching, I've been trying some kind of multi-camera kind of things, and what I've been using is You might be able to see it back here in the background. There, a Logitech, I think it's like a C970 or so. It's just a webcam, and it's been nice to have a second camera for different camera angles. But honestly, you know, I'm not all that happy with its quality for YouTube videos. It's great for Skype, but really it just pales in comparison to how well this camera shoots video. And I would love to get a second camera, but I'm not exactly wanting to spend another, you know, this camera was, I don't know, $500 or $600. That's a big investment, you know, especially for just, you know, some random guy in his basement, you know, making YouTube videos. But I don't know, what are you guys using? I've looked at Zoom, I've looked at, you know, GoPro, and they have some entry-level options, but they tend to have that kind of fisheye wide angle kind of thing that kind of warps the edges of the field of view, and I'm not exactly sure I would like that. I don't know. This one has a pretty, you know, a relatively narrow field of view, which is handy for things like this, you know, the kind of headshot. But when I'm, you know, if I want to film making music or something, I don't know, maybe that would come in handy. I don't have any experience with it. If you're a content creator and you know, yeah, just let me know down in the comments. What are you using for a camera, and also what are you using for lighting? I've been using these same lights for you know, ever since I started this channel, and they've done a pretty good job, but they're not exactly gentle lights at all, even though I've got a little bit of diffusion material on them. Yeah, what are you using for reflectors? What are you using for diffusion material? What are you using for bulbs? I'm using LED bulbs, you know, right now. Yeah, you know, relatively happy with it, but always looking for suggestions from any other, you know, kind of content creators. So, all right, I'm going to wrap this up before I ramble on too long. Thank you all very much. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys again here before too long, all right? Here, you know, at least within the next, you know, week to 10 days or so. All right? Talk to you later.